So I've been playing Lost Castle 2 for a little bit, and I think I have a pretty good understanding of what this game wants to be. And really what I'm looking for is the next 100-hour action roguelike. Lost Castle 2 just came out in early access. I played this solo. I played it with our buddies Retromation, Alexa, and Wanderbot. I've gone through a decent number of builds. I never played Lost Castle 1, but as far as I know, it's actually a very, very popular game. So by the end of this video, I want you to get a full understanding of what kind of game this is and if it's something that you'll be interested in. I'm excited.
Olenki, did you play, have you played any of this yet?
Nope.
A lot of the footage you're gonna see is from me playing with our buddies. The game does have a pretty light story to it. I won't say that you'll get like super immersed in different kinds of surprises and whatnot, but there is a little bit going on in the game, and maybe people who know more about the first one will be a bit more invested. But for me, this is more so a game that's just like pure fun factor. So next, let's talk about what kind of roguelike this is.
All right. I mean, have you played Castle Crashers?
Nope.
Have you played a beat 'em up?
Yeah.
Have you played a roguelike?
I don't know, man.
Nowadays, you don't know. So as I said, it is an action roguelike. That means so many different things now. This fits into sort of a unique area that I haven't really messed around with too much, and that's sort of like the brawler style or beat 'em up style. Think of something like Streets of Rage or even Castle Crashers, except I really think that the gameplay here is a bit more honed into what it really wants to be, and that's a combo-centric or weapon-focused action roguelike.
Dude, I'm telling you, the jump with the lance is very good. It's fun and it's very good.
It almost plays a little bit like a Monster Hunter, and I do want to go back to Dead Cells a little bit, where like your actual gameplay is focused on your weapon, but it gets really intense in this game. So for example, you could be a greatsword user that has hold to attack similar to Monster Hunter, that goes into spin to win. You'll also have a vertical version, and then you'll have some kind of special attack you can do. And really the way how you play through the character itself will be wholly dependent on the kind of moveset you have. Compare that to picking up a wand or a staff, where you're doing ranged attacks, firing out missiles. You're gaining energy in order to do a special fire blast, and then you have different spells. This one just happens to be a fireball that you can launch. So while all of that sounds like kinda simple right now, out of the 6 weapons that I have available in the early access, I was able to find multiple different kinds of this weapon's archetype that, while they have the same combo set, they get passives that do something special for that weapon.
If somebody wants that instead, I'm
that might
not
be a
a
you thing.
Yeah, it's
slow weapon gamer.
So funny enough, it's the same greatsword weapon type, but it has like a different passive set. Yeah, so it's still spin to win, but it has like a bunch of different bells and whistles. Oh, and the R2 is completely different. All right. For example, I've had a 2-hand sword that'll actually pull enemies in. I've had ones where the special attack actually gives you spin charge, so I can actually do my like charged attack without having to hold it for as long. I found ones that change your special attack into a whole combo by itself. Like, it kind of reminds me of those Monster Hunter World videos where people do like combo tutorials and stuff like that. It's actually like pretty interesting, and I don't think I've seen a lot of that in action roguelikes lately. But really, that's only one layer of what you actually do for making a build, really, in this game is the weapon. The next step down from that, you have equipment that you use. Rune Quake inflicts max HP % damage.
Oh, legendary.
Legendary.
It's just 25.
Okay. Well, at least it's a very high amount. I hate when it's just like, you can get 8 things and you'll get 8 things halfway through the run. You're like, oh man.
You can kind of look at my in-game setup right now, and you would probably have no idea what you're looking at, and that's fine, because there is quite a lot going on here. But basically, I just happen to be using 2-hand weapons. I'm not required to do that, but that ended up being the things I went for. You can see I have a 2-handed sword, I have an armor set. The armor set does actually have stats to it and does something specific when you use it. And then when you look at the right side of my equipment, all of these little badges, all of these icons, these are all relics that I picked up throughout the process. So it's technically each of these has their own effect. I'm trying to get things that actually make sense for using two-handed sword. You can kind of pick up really anything that shows up.
Are you playing mage in this right now, Ricky?
I'm all over the place, man.
You said you're blue?
Yeah, I'm blue now. I've been blue, I've been red. I don't know, however the wind blows, you know?
Whatever looks good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's me. However, the game does have recycling. You can get material and then use that material to boost up your weapons. It does have a build by the end of the game, and maybe, I don't know if I'm there just yet, but maybe that does matter in order to help you beat bosses. But some of this stuff is actually really entertaining. This is kind of fun, not gonna lie. Not to say that the games we played aren't fun.
Every other game we've played together is trash.
So with all of this, once you get into combat, you end up fighting in this like beat 'em up style setup. You have a dodge roll, you have a jump if you want it, and then you're trying to like build out these combos while also not taking damage. Very action roguelike thing to do. The monster and boss design in the game is actually pretty good. I would say that I was fairly impressed by what I saw. There is a little bit of issue with battle balance, I would say. Where, for example, if I'm using Greatsword and I don't really get the chance to play at long range, sometimes I'm relatively immobile. Some of these bosses do not care that you can't move.
They got me left side.
Oh, we can't teammate. What?
Okay, that was cool.
I couldn't leave the circle.
I wasn't dying all that often because I did feel like, you know, I know how to dodge out of the way, charge up from long range, jump in afterward. I don't know if that's something that everyone will be doing when they play that character. Some people may gravitate towards playing bow or staff. Even dual daggers get the chance to like dash in and then dash back out with their special attacks. Greatsword, sword and shield users, a lot of those folks don't have that option. As far as the amount of monsters you fight, I felt like that wasn't even all that bad. However, at some points, especially when you're playing 4 people, you end up fighting a lot of monsters at once. Oh my god, I may have drawn in more monsters.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them that are flying too.
Yeah, I think let's stop moving to the right.
And it's usually okay if it's monsters that get like a lot of hit stun, ones that you can kind of knock around. You can even throw some monsters into each other. But once you get more elite style monsters, not mini bosses, but just ones that are better than your average pleb, then those in 4-player with multiple on the screen gets a little dicey. To be fair, I actually really enjoy this kind of gameplay. I'd rather have to fight harder enemies than fight hordes of punching bags. However, I can understand if that's not for everybody, especially when you combine that with the weapon set you have, and maybe it's just not enough mobility for you. For me, the monster design is actually a plus, but I could see for other people it might be a minus. While the monster design is incredibly cool, like this Crystal Devourer Dragon is probably one of the funnest monsters that I've fought. However, this thing does a lot. Like it has, almost as if it's a Final Fantasy XIV raid boss, it has everything in its kit. Wow, that got me. And I would say I did genuinely like fighting this boss, but if you watch the fight itself, there's quite a bit on the screen to keep count of, and plus whatever weapon you're using, you have to be able to deal with the attacks of the monster.
Oh, if I don't die first. It's actually kind of fun to do the shifting off between like getting aggro and going for the res.
Dude, guy's got 143,000 health. It's insane.
By the end of the game, we unfortunately couldn't really finish off the final bosses. I don't know if there's an optimization issue or if technically we are playing the early access version of the game, but this is like pre-release early access, so there might be day 1 bugs that, you know, you'd expect. So we unfortunately got like kind of hard glitched on the second to last boss. And then when I went back solo to fight the final boss of the game with the same build, I got instantly smoked. And that could be because, you know, the scaling was based on the multiplayer, and now I'm doing the same run but solo. I really have no idea. But having a run like that, there's a hard line between people who are going to really want to do it again, and then people who are like, nope, that is not for me.
Yeah, you getting a black screen too?
Yeah, it's a black screen.
It's loading. Surely it's loading the final ending.
It absolutely hated us and what we did.
There's a couple of spots where the Chinese text comes through. I don't really deduct points from that, but it's, you know, something to think about. So finally, after all that, we gotta talk about what happens after a run. Of course, in true roguelite fashion, you do end up having some way to like improve your character at the end. This is done in two ways. One is leveling up the camp. There's a decent number of different things here. I'm not gonna say that this is like required to win, but if I had some of this stuff maxed out, I'm sure I would have done like a lot better. And then finally, you can upgrade your potion, which is kind of interesting. It's like there's different passives in here based on killing bosses, and maybe you like mix and match to try to figure out what things you're most excited about. Because to be fair, you're swapping weapons all the time. So I'm sure if you want to start and use staff the entirety of the run, then maybe you would take this one here, which is like the mana focused one, I guess. But what if I want to go like right into dual dagger after using this? Like, yeah, dual dagger has skill power and MP costs, but maybe it's not as much as using a staff. Either way, it's an interesting setup because it's like you get to customize what you want your character to do prior to going in, as well as, you know, this basic stuff, which is kind of like the tree that you'd expect in anything. So yeah, besides some of the optimization and some of the boss issues that I had, I really want to see how this goes through early access. I feel like a game like this is literally a V game. Like, maybe this isn't for everyone, but when you think about like what I do, this is literally the type of thing that you'd expect to see. So that was really just a super brief overview of what's in the game itself. I'm sure there's some Giga experts out there who know all about Lost Castle 1 and is gonna hop into the comments and tell me the things I missed. I know I didn't talk about the rune system, and that's like really getting into the nitty-gritty of the game, with each one of these individual passives that do actually do stuff, and also interact with the equipment you have. So that's Lost Castle 2. If you like what you saw, leave a comment letting me know if you want to see more of it. I'll have a lot of ideas, especially around weapon guides, so let me know if that's something that you want to see. But luckily, I have footage from when I played with Wander, Retro, and Alexa. I'm gonna put that up and let you all see, like, what does the game look like in action.
Why the Olenki's been dead. Well, just keep in mind, well, I guess I didn't die, but I've been almost dead the whole time, and I did use all my juice, so.
That was the most Super Smash boss screen ever.
Oh, wow, that hurt.
He does not care about shielding.
All right, watch out.
So, by the way, you might notice that. Why am I shooting the wrong direction? You might notice that when you take a hit, your part of your health bar will still be red. If you just stay out of combat for a bit, it'll go back up.
Oh, I love that mechanic in games.
Ooh, nice lightning.
I like this lightning bolt. It's good.
I love when you're dying and you just get to go back and grab a bunch of barrels and still be in the fight. It's actually kind of nice. Oh.
Dude, the fact that throwing the barrels does as much damage as it does is great.
It's such a good choice too, because like, why do you want a fun thing to be terrible?
Yeah.
Phase
No,
two?
Phase two. I used all the barrels.
For Elden Ring now? Phase 2?
Well, no, Rito, you can throw the flowers.
That's so true.
Oh, wow, that actually knocked me. I'm in the right corner.
Oops. Oh god. It's giving me Xbox commands and I'm playing with a PlayStation controller, so I couldn't see the thing coming down. It was under my dead bod.
There you go. All right, we're back
Okay.
in.
Yeah, we're gaming. We're gaming.
If he ever turns around, we're screwed.
I think it's actually legitimately easier.
Come over here. Come over here.
Careful.
Oh, come
It's hard targeting you.
Here we go. Here we go. It seems to It seems to prioritize shooting those little things in the direction it's facing.
Nice.
There we go.
We unlocked treasure.
Y'all.
One of those was a nice sun hat.
So I've done the first biome boss multiple times. I have not seen that boss. In fact, I don't think I've gotten a duplicate in 3, maybe 4.
Well, I got like absolutely no clue what to take.
I mean, weapon-wise, it's feeling. Armor, sometimes it makes sense because they'll say this is good for tanking or this is good for crit. As far as the legendary goes, it's up to you.
Yeah. There's a lot of choices, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's collapsed over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
You gotta make money somehow.
Time to embezzle.
When was the last time you had a Werther's?
Dude, the little butterscotch one still hit.
I actually had a Werther's this week.
Okay, I haven't had a Werther's in like 5 years, but
I love them to death, which is why I don't want them.
They're really easy to just kind of like have.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Ooh, take blocks?
Yeah, I'm parry god. I don't think it does anything. Well, I have like a block bar, and I can only hold block for a while. But if you get a parry, it doesn't go down at all.
Yep.
I'm dead.
Ooh, where?
Ah, they got me left side.
Oh, we can't teammate. What?
Okay, that was cool.
I couldn't leave the circle.
Yeah, the gravity.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Almost. There we go.
Bless.
Oh, that's
Big thank
a
you.
fair bit.
Yeah.
Surely he has no phase 2.
Yeah, with all of these buttons? No way.
Okay. Oh, I'm out of block.
Alright, someone's down.
That would be me again.
Ow.
He's just attacking your down body.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Get myself back up to about a third of my HP.
Yeah,
and I
just
want to
kill
do
him.
that. Or
Oh, nice. He was just the one phase. Good.
I think I just res after death.
good stuff.
Is Black Iron Ore meta?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it unlocks new weapon. I forget.
Got 2 of the exact same sword things.
Yeah. There's a corrosive slayer and a corrosive dual blades, and both are kind of bad.
Well, hold on.
All right,
Look at that. There's just another one.
another one.
Did I ever tell you guys?
Your furry awakening. I have it for you.
Did I ever tell you guys that
having
like
an identity crisis?
3 or so years ago, my community chipped in like $120 or something like that, and they went and got like official furry art made of me, and then gave it to me for my birthday as a joke. But the art's like kind of sick, so I've never really known what to think about it.
I feel like official furry art means there's unofficial Alexa furry art.
Yeah, that's what I made.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Rio did that one. I've never really known how to feel about it, but
Good.
Yeah, I think I feel
Yeah.
good. I think I feel
I mean,
pretty
it's
good.
just, no matter what, it's a nice gesture.
It was a great gesture.
Man's loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he kind of
Dude, Angie.
he kind of bold. Speaking of bold,
Fonts,
Yeah.
am I right?
yeah,
Ooh,
I got
wow.
a little too bold.
Unironically, the font I use for my YouTube thumbnails is just called the bold font.
Oh,
Sorry, like I want to
No,
get.
no, you're good, you're good, you're good. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Wow,
You can
that
roll
got
for
me.
that.
I'll get
I'm
B.
doing it.
I'll get B.
I'm
I'll get
doing
B.
it.
I'll get B.
is this me? Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he's
yeah,
pretty distracted
Yeah,
by
yeah.
me.
That's what I was thinking.
Sorry, I don't know.
You're
Rez.
trolling. Like in Fortnite, just pick the person up and put them back down over and over. I know your game.
Ow. Oh, tail whip attack too.
Yeah,
Dang.
this thing has everything.
Yeah, he's
you go.
crazy.
I'll try and not die, but
Don't worry too much about the full res wander if you don't have to.
That's good.
Oh, we love you.
Gave me time to heal back up a third.
Oh, wow.
you got so much health. Oh, I'm dead. It's happened. Bottom left.
All right,
Okay, I'm coming.
back up.
Oh,
I can't actually see my screen right now, but I think I'm rezzing. Yeah, okay.
you legend. I'll remember this.
Guess
I'll
they
send
be
you some
Wander have the boss.
absolutely top tier furry art.
Can you, instead of the furry art, can you just come res me in the same spot?
Yeah, I'm coming.
See you there. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'll try and keep his attention. Oh, if I don't die first. It's actually kind of fun to do the shifting off between like getting aggro and going for the res.
Dude, guy's got
I like it.
143,000 health. It's
absurd.
insane.
You can see a number?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I set it in the, you can do it in the settings, you can see the bar.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah. Kinda cool to see it.
I'll link you down.
Yeah.
I got him.
My build
Nice.
is kind
It
of just
actually
like
got stunned.
do a lot of damage in a small amount of time and then die a lot. So
That's fine.
It's
it
working.
works out okay.
You're doing exactly that.
Yeah, there's no
dead.
consequences.
Oh,
Team
I'm
M
down.
in far
On the
left. Oh, not necessary.
right. Good God.
Gamers?
Yeah, that was a boss.
How would you feel if I told you this was normal mode?
Oh no.
Well, I mean, I feel a
There's
little bit
meta
better
progression.
because I also told there's meta progression. So
Ooh.
Oh, unskippable
Cutscene.
Hey, I
cutscenes.
found the lost castle. I did it.
Oh damn, it's the
Congrats.
second one I've seen.
Bing. This cutscene would be better without the whooshing happening every 3 seconds.
Okay, I am getting
every
that.
second.
Push. Push.
Whoosh. Whoosh. It's so much louder than him.
Yeah, it's kind of undermining his
I have my sound effects turned down really low, so I can't hear him. So he's just.
Are we sure he's
It's
not
no-
doing the whoosh?
He is.
Wandering
this
Knight.
whole time in the background of each level, he's just slowly.
Oh my
That was
god.
such an Elden Ring attack.
This is legit Tree Sentinel.
Where am I?
You don't need to have any reason to know what that is. I like how we all have to Giga Focus now.
Game not easy. Game is
Bro,
not
we're
easy.
gonna die. We are
Oh
so
my God.
dead.
Imagine being
I'm
melee.
dead.
Here, come down here. He likes
Yeah.
to run across the top of the screen.
Being a melee character is not easy in this game.
I have a lot of health. Oh,
Thank you, thank you.
This will stop, right?
I don't know. He just keeps doing it.
Maybe it's a DPS check.
It's just like when you go to the zoo and the otters are running in circles and you feel really bad.
If I stand right here,
He runs into the wall like for a long time on the left side.
he could have broken.
He's supposed to be a wandering knight, but he's in a cage. Free him. He's not supposed to be here.
I'm dead again. I somehow died to a mostly stationary boss, so.
He's very confused.
What?
Just go to the bottom of the.
Oh my God!
New
All right,
attack.
the boss changed.
He did that for an entire half of his health bar.
Just watching V get absolutely skewered on my screen.
I thought we were still dashing into the wall. I didn't know it changed.
Yeah,
I'll try.
that's
I'll
the
try and get
new
his
boss
attention.
tactic.
It was all bait the whole time.
So just start charging aimlessly.
Oh
again.
God.
His entire health bar just disintegrated.
What?
Something happened.
Dude,
I am dead serious, dude. And what,
Phase two?
he's just melting
Yeah.
right now. He's
Yeah,
just
yep.
absolutely melting. Yeah.
I mean,
Good
good job,
literally
Retro.
going 200,000 to zero
Yeah,
right
so
now.
I did something and a bunch of numbers started going on him forever.
Okay. We
It
love
hasn't
that.
been that green aura because it's gone now.
Alexa, I'm done
Yeah.
resurrecting you. You keep warping.
That's
out of
not
the way.
me. That's not me. That's V. I'm
Hey, I'm just
resing
standing
V.
here.
Oh, what the hell, man? I was resing you and then you jumped out of the way.
I didn't
Oh, I think we
move.
have a network desync.
Oh, V, you gotta stand still. You gotta stand still. I'm resing you on my screen.
Oh, I've been down
Oh,
this whole
you're-
time.
Yeah, you're both dead on my screen.
What?
Same.
I'm alive and kicking it. Oh yeah, we're both resing V on my screen though. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to fight the guy.
Yeah, you might be the missing link right
okay,
now.
I'm dead.
Ow.
As soon as I tried to attack, it killed me.
V is up. V, see
Yep.
if you
Yeah.
can get me.
Wait, yeah, it won't let me res wander.
I got knocked.
It
I'm
will
with the
not let
boss.
me res wander.
Okay. We got this. Something's doing 45.
Look at
Here we go.
There it
it's
is.
back. It's back. I got it. It's back. It's back. It's back. Let's go.
Hey, I'm up.
Everyone see this
Alexa.
floating bomb right here?
Are you up?
Can't-
Yeah, I'm up on my screen.
You're not
I'm
up
not.
on my screen.
Oh,
See
brilliant.
if you can pick me up.
I mean, I'm gonna try to open the treasure chest. I cannot open the treasure chest. Okay.
I'm gonna try to res Alexa.
I can't open the treasure chest either.
I just see you resing a bomb on my screen right now.
I'm just floating in the air. That's probably not.
I'm resing somebody.
Wait. I can move myself,
Oh wait, I wander. I see you
but
dead.
I'm still
But I-
dead
but
on
I
my
can't-
screen, but I could
yeah.
move as normal.
I can't res you.
I opened the chest.
Let
Wait,
me,
you
let
can
me
open
try.
the chest?
Nah, I can't open the chest.
I still can't open the chest.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You
I'm
getting a
just-
black screen too?
Yeah, it's a black screen.
It's loading. Surely it's loading the final ending.
It absolutely hated us and what we did.
It was fun though.
Alright, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I like to get you all the best content that I can. If you want to take a moment, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, ring the bell notifications so you can get those. You could also consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. All of those are links which are in the description. Just scroll down and you'll see them. Either way, thanks for joining in, and I'll catch you on the next video.